Okay, guys, what's up? It's us here again together on
Yeah.
video. Um, Today's topic is was gonna be like a top 5 list of underrated video games, but like
Not in order.
yeah, it got kind of out of hand,
Yeah, it got confusing.
and yeah, after a while it was like we can't put it, but let's just start. One of them has to be Bully, of course. Because, like, I don't know, you haven't really played it, but, like, I played it. Like, I think the main reason is because, like, it's from Rockstar, and they're famous for doing their really violent games and all that, but it's a school-based game, if you think about it. It's supposed to be targeted towards teens, but, like, parents don't care these days. They let their kids play M-rated games. Like, it doesn't matter, though. Like,
I mean, most parents do. I
yeah.
know, like, if they're, like, crazy
Oh,
Christian.
yeah. I've met people who, like, have insane parents.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, like, I think basically, like, it's humor and the characters. Like, you have the greasers, you have the jocks, you have the preppies, you have the nerds, you have all the groups, basically. Except, you don't really have greasers in a modern-day school, but, like,
But they're, like, the cool kids, basically.
kind of. Them and the jocks.
Yeah.
And the preppies are the rich kids, and the nerds are nerds. But, like, what it comes down to is, like, it's got good humor to it. Like, they do actually push boundaries for teen limits. Like, I've heard them say a few curse words. Like, the one that surprised me the most is when they said bitch. It's like, isn't that big a deal? But, like, in a T-rated game where they're gonna call a chick a bitch. He calls guys bitches, too, but it's funny. And, like, there's the kid who always made me laugh in that game. His name's Sheldon. But, I'd give it, like, a solid maybe 4 out of 5. I don't know. What else were we talking about? Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, it has to be on the list.
Yeah, definitely.
That game
is amazing to me.
Yeah, like, I mean, to parody at the very beginning of Clockwork Orange, that's just out of hand.
I mean, it's not completely for sure.
Well, like, if you listen to it, it's the exact same music, only played in a different tone.
I guess.
And they're even doing the zoomed out thing, where, like...
on a side note, A Clockwork Orange, best movie I've ever seen.
Well,
I totally recommend it.
Yeah.
Just
like,
saying that.
What's that one band that's, like, super inspired by them, and they even took a scene out of the movie, and that one music video that we watched today?
Dr. Acula. Amazing band. Look them up, because they're epic.
Yeah. So apparently they're inspired by the movie. But anyways, getting off hand.
Yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Definitely for mature audiences.
Yeah, like, there's the part where, like, well, like, for a mature audience game, like, half the stuff, like, off-screen that's bad. Like, the part where the bee pollinates the flower. Like, and then, like, it opens up, so, like, you use its boobs to bounce up so you can get the money. The part was a pain in the ass for some reason. That was a glitch. Like, I couldn't, for the life of me, for a while, jump up for some reason. So, yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Parodies so many movies. Like, when you're fighting the Great Mighty Pooh, which is, like, my favorite boss. Like, he says, I'm flushing.
Obviously,
what a world,
it's a big pile of crap, and you have to beat it.
And, like, that thing that he says, I'm flushing, that's the Wizard of Oz. I'm melting,
Clearly,
I'm melting.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's parodied that, obviously.
Well, a lot of people have. And then, like, what else? Terminator's in there.
Yeah.
That's a really... Terminator 2, another one of the best movies ever. But I don't know why I said that, because they don't parody that. It's number 1 that they do. And they call him the Haybot. What else? Like... What other reasons? Yeah, World War II, they actually parody the Nazis and call them the Teddies. Like, I didn't get that when I was a little kid, but then I realized how Teddies was spelled. I-Z, like Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just really comedic and,
it is, like,
hilarious.
The funniest game over. And, like, really. The end of the game, like, you're doing the Matrix... And then the final, like, surprisingly, the ending, if you've seen it, it's kind of sad. I'm not gonna ruin it, but like, I don't know, it's kind of sad for some reason. And then, like, the credits were, like, played this sad, nonchalant music.
Yeah.
It was like, wow.
I mean, every time Conker's like in his throne, it screams A Clockwork Orange to me. I don't know
see,
why.
I told you, because they play the music even, and like they do the far zoom out, like when they're in the Corova Milk Bar. Anyways, the next game. We're getting too far on topic. But yeah, I was gonna say last thing. Yeah, Majora's Mask is on the list as well.
Oh my god.
I think personally that is one of my favorite Zelda games.
It's one of the best. I mean, people hate it because of how challenging it is.
Yeah.
And how much bullcrap there is.
And like we've been playing it
for like weekends now.
Yeah, like
for a month
I come over every weekend and like you know, if we had played it like when it's not the weekends, then we probably would have beat it by now.
Exactly. If we played it every day, we wouldn't have beaten it. But he's only here on weekends.
Yeah.
So but there's just so much crap in it, and you have to do so many little things just to
that's the only game that I know of that you have to do side missions to beat the game, because you have to collect all the masks.
You have to get all the masks
so that you can get, I don't remember what it's called, it's like the hero's mask or something, I don't know, but that's the final mask of the game, and like actually people are surprised, but like they never really beat it, and that is kind of
the Fierce Deity mask.
That's what it's called, yeah. And he's like kind of an adult form of Link.
Yeah, basically. And it's like required to beat the game.
Yeah.
So.
And like what it comes down to, I think personally, is like Skull Kid is the most powerful villain in Zelda history. And the reason I say that is like he had the power, like it didn't even harm, like
basically his power screwed everything up. I mean, Ganondorf, he fucked up. He fucked up.
But he needed. Well, like what I'm saying is like.
But he has like 3 stages, and same with Majora's Mask. But
Skull Kid though, he has the power to bring
it on a time limit.
Like he has the power to bring the moon down to Earth and crush it.
I mean, Ganondorf
gives
you all the time in the world. Majora's Mask is like, you know what, bitches? I'm gonna give you 3 days just to crush the crap out of you.
Like, you have to learn, like, all the songs, like, and, what is it, the Elegy of Emptiness?
Yeah.
That's a cool one, like.
It's awesome. It's really, really useful.
Yeah, so, what else? Yeah, so. You like have to learn the inverted song of time. Like you have to slow it down.
You have to get, like, for example, you have to get the Giant's Wallet.
Yeah, like you have to get it. It means you have to beat the.
You have to get all the side objects. You have to defeat all the side missions. To get the All Night Mask. You need the Giant's Wallet. And there's one thing that you don't need to get, but I really suggest you do, is the Gilded Sword. Yeah, the Gilded Sword is freaking amazing. I'd be willing to go as far as to say it's more powerful than the Master Sword. I totally would, but first you have to get the Racer Sword, and you go to the Goron Races. Yeah, the Mountain Village to get your thing sharpened. And I suggest you do this after you beat Snowhead Temple, but and then once you get that done, you have to go to the freaking Goron Races just to get the. That was a pain in the ass. I'm like, I was surprised when we were reading up on it. So many people said, "Oh man, I never got the Gilded Sword." Yeah, I was pretty impressed when we finally got it. Yeah, I got it. I gave myself props. Anyways, I was like, yeah. We've been talking about this too long. Let's move on to another game. Let's see what else is on the list. Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion. Like, I said I didn't put it in a rank, but like, that one has to be, if it was, it'd be number 1. But that game really, if you think about it, it's not bad. It's really not that bad, actually. I've played it, and I play any kind of video game you can think of, and it's really fun. Yeah, like, the boss, like, it's goofy. It's like the only time I've seen ghosts in the Zelda games. That, I mean, in Mario type games, you got Zelda on the mind. That are like that are so focused on, because they're in other Mario games, they're not that much. Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is that the ghosts aren't like derived off of Boo, like the Boo ghost. Yeah. So yeah, and Boos are actually, that's another thing, you have to collect all the Boos so you can fight King Boo, who has so many forms. What else? Yeah, but that's really not that bad. I mean, the graphics are nice and bright. They're just like any other Mario game, to be honest. The graphics? Yeah. Well, like, the cutscenes were like,
he's closing. He's like his hands on the door, and like you can't really see it though. Well, like I mean you can see it, but but it's locked.
Yeah.
And like his glove looks pretty real. It looks like real latex.
Yeah.
And like that's the only time you actually get to hear, like, well you don't hear, but you read what he's saying. And like Mario and Luigi never ever talk, or like that you could see, but like you could see what he's saying when you inspect stuff. So anyways, I gotta keep this video under 15 minutes, so let's move on.
Last one is...
Is it the last one? Let me check.
It is.
Yeah, that's right. Sims 2 for the home consoles. Really, what it comes down to is like people are upset because it can't live up to the standards of...
You can't expect that,
yeah,
though.
It can't... Nothing can really live up to the standards of Sims 2 for PC. It's just one of those masterpieces. But Sims 2 for PC also has its flaws and its glitches. Like,
but same thing with every other game.
Yeah.
And every other Sims 2
like,
game.
Currently on my Sims 2 for PC, my family is... Like, I can't get rid of the bed because it says it's in use when it's not. Oh shit, the cat's outside. Anyways, it says that the bed's being used when it's not, and like, my sim can't go to one side of the bed for some reason, and I can't sell it, and I can't move it because it always says it's in use.
It does that with my sinks. Like,
yeah.
I'll put a sink in there, and it'll say I can't take it out.
Yeah.
Or I can't even wash the dishes in it, like it's not even there, but I can't sell it.
And, like, another thing people complained about is you can't have kids. That game's an adventure game. Like, my favorite thing is, like, some of the locations are, like, really, really cool, like the, the spaceship house, where you live with the aliens, and then...
I like the Japanese one, of course.
Yeah, the... Tranquility Falls, and then the Biodome where you get to live with a billionaire underwater.
Awesome.
Yeah. I heard that's a secret location, so I don't even know how I unlocked it. But
I only got there like once.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think you unlocked it.
So yeah, like I got so pissed because like I had the special big memory card just so that I could save that game, and like somehow it fell out of my backpack and it got hit by a truck or a car or something. I was so pissed. I was amazed by how much memory that held. I had so much. I thought, like, with a game that takes 127 memory blocks, it would take up the whole card, but there was so much room on it still.
Yeah, because you can afford a high-tech memory card.
Well, it wasn't that much, dude.
I am poor, sir, and can only afford...
Okay, it was right at the end of, It was right at the end of the GameCube lifetime when I got that memory card.
Well, you know what?
And
even
like
now,
it was at Walmart. It was at Walmart though, so it's probably cheaper than normal.
I'm just gonna get mine at a pawn shop. You know what? I'm gonna get one because
if you could find it, like, you know.
I'll find it.
Yeah, another thing that's better is like obviously the fashion.
The fashion, of course.
If like you put it
That's something
together,
that has an advantage over the PC version.
Because the PC, like, you can't even select your jewelry unless you have the expansion pack, and even so, it's still, like, a very low selection. You need the... Well, I got on the Best of Business collection, so I don't know which one it was. But, anyways... yeah. So the fashion, basically, you choose your own shoes, you choose your belt buckle, you choose your jacket, you choose your shirt. Really, all you could do is choose, like, a top and bottoms.
Can't even choose your own shoes, basically.
Yeah, on the PC version. And, like, you know...
Keep it down a little bit.
Okay, yes ma'am. And,
Well, do you wake back up?
So, yeah, basically, that is the prime reason that that's on the list. It's like, well, what else? What's weird is that you can't choose the alien skin automatically on the PC version either. Like, I personally don't like choosing to be an alien, but, like, you know, it's still good to have the option. Yeah, so...
I'm sure a lot of people like to be aliens.
The body morph thing is, like, really cool if you put it together right. On, you know, Sims 2 for GameCube. PC, you just choose regular or fat, so... And fat's not even that fat, so... Anyways.
Can't you, like, work off your fat in the PC version, though?
Yeah, you can. And you can also make them get fat.
I think that's pretty cool. Anywho, we're running out of time.
So yeah.
So
that's our list, and hope you agree with us. So see ya.
Bye.